Hey guys, so just picking up from the last video where kind of went over some layoff tips. This specific section is going to deal with the skills portion. It is literally just writing out things that you can do immediately to start making money. It's simple. It's the name of whatever the task is, and then you assign it a rank based on how good you are at it and how quickly you can do it. So for example, cleaning for me, I could do it, but I do it once a week. I'm not an expert at it. I gave myself it's a 0. I never really want to ever do that ever. It is not something I would try to sell myself on and be like, yes, I will clean your entire house in like 3 hours. That's not going to happen for me. Find things on the internet. I am really good at finding things on the internet, and people will, in some cases, pay you to do these things. I gave myself a 10 for that because it's something I could do pretty close to immediately. You could probably end up finding some jobs on the internet that have to do with finding things on the internet. Cutting grass. So I can do it. I have a lawnmower, but the problem here is, so in order to do that, I have to go to the store, or the gas station specifically, buy gas. So that hurts me in 2 ways. One, I'm buying gas for my vehicle. That affects my savings, right? And then, after that, I am driving to the store. That also affects my savings because now I need to get more gas. Then I'm driving to wherever I have to drop the lawnmower off, do the grass, etc., etc., etc. There's just a lot more involved with cutting grass. Fixing a chainsaw for the next one. I haven't touched a chainsaw, I'm going to be completely honest, in like 4 years. I just don't have a need to do it. I had somebody cut all my trees down around my house, and it's just not a problem anymore. I just don't have any more trees. I don't have any shrubs, none of that. Pretty much my front yard is like a basketball court, which is how I like it. No trees, nothing. Anyway, point is, it's going to take me a little while to figure out how to navigate a chainsaw and all the moving parts and all that jazz. So the next one, teaching 8, right? I could probably maybe put together a nice little video course or something for somebody to help them out, and sell that on something like Udemy or Fiverr, or an instruction manual for arts and crafts on Udemy, right? These are things that you could put together and sell, and pretty close to immediately, make money with it. So, organizing things. That one, there's a difference between organizing and cleaning. So, cleaning is just, I see a spot, I'm going to sweep it up. There we go, it's fixed, right? Organizing thing is actually having a system of operation as well as a system of accounting, or a methodology for doing something. For example, all of my mortgage paperwork is in a folder called mortgage, and that is separated by house number, right? So if I have a house, I write the house number, and then I put mortgage on it, right? So now I know that this is the mortgage documents, and all of them forever and ever and ever for this. And then banking, right? So I do personal dash banking, right? So now I know that that file is for banking. And then you can write all this stuff, and that forms an organizational structure. And that is something that, believe it or not, people will pay for you to do. And plus, if you're not organized, you probably should get organized for the next video that we're going to go over, which is applications and job hunting. But the point is, there's a difference between cleaning and organizing. One of which I would do, and the other one I would not. And yeah, other people might prefer to clean as opposed to organize. So, The next thing I actually really wanted to mention was sent to me during a time where I thought I was going to be laid off. Thankfully I was not. However, it was really good information and it's worth sharing. So Department of Labor actually has a dislocated workers program. And what that is if you're laid off within a short time frame. So for example, most companies will give you 2 weeks notice and a small severance package. If you end up in a situation where you've received 1 day's notice and no severance package, you need to contact the Department of Labor. It's extremely important. And even in some cases, if you receive a severance package, once that severance package is over with, if you end up not having a position, you still might be able to file in addition to unemployment for some of these programs. And basically what these programs are is they will assist you in getting retrained for another specialty. For example, if you are an auto worker and all the auto plants shut down in your city at the same time because maybe there were 4 Ford plants and Ford just decided one day, oh, we're gonna shut down 4 plants in your city, and you end up having 200, 300 people, your entire neighborhood basically is out of work. So the skills portion here might not be your best option. You might not be able to do any skills or use your skills in that particular case because everyone is in the same situation. At that point, you might want to look at the Dislocated Workers Program. And also in certain cases, certain states, for example, Florida, you can, while you're applying for unemployment benefits, you could also apply to go to school. And if you're going to school, they will, depending if it's one of those fields that's needed, they will actually continue to pay your unemployment while you're in school. And that is another benefit to the retraining and rehire programs that a lot of people just don't know about. So if you're in a situation where you are being laid off and it was a sudden just hiccup, definitely check the Department of Labor to see if you apply for any of these federal programs. Also check your state website, whatever state you're in. Florida Department of Labor, for example, they have stuff all over the place for dislocated workers. Definitely check it out. Yeah, it could be very beneficial, and it's one of these programs that I actually am surprised that I didn't know about it sooner, especially when I went through my first 2 layoffs. So definitely check it out. And that's pretty much all I have for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please definitely leave them, and like and subscribe if this video helped you in any way, shape, or form. Thanks, guys.